Hello everyone, this is Jimmy and welcome to episode 6 of Enigmatica 2 Expert. I was just looking around at some of the crafting recipes for this quantum suit stuff, and it kind of caught my eye that the quantum suit body armor uses an electric jetpack. I think that means that this thing can fly if I just charge it. So it has to be charged with EU, and it is a tier 4 power tier, so that means we need a. Well, I think you're allowed to charge them in the lower tier ones, but to charge it as fast as possible, you need an MFSU. So let's see about making one of these. Should be possible. Um, and yeah, I'll see if we can make a MFSU to start charging our IC2 gear. I've been keeping an eye on the farm, and we did get a piece of quantum boots, but we have not gotten a quantum helmet yet, which I believe also comes with night vision. Although this one might also. You know what? This one probably also has night vision, considering it's made with a night vision goggle, huh? Make the MFSU a little bit more easily. I'm going to make a metal former first. No, these machines can be next to each other. It's fine. Because with this, we can now directly make copper wires out of ingots. And while the metal former is a little slow, it's nothing a time in a bottle can't fix. Beautiful. Need a whole bunch of diamonds for this, and I found my new favorite way of mining diamonds. Use the scanner on rare ores, and it highlights, well, diamonds. These bluish groups are diamond veins. I need lapis too, so I'm getting that. But I just go straight to it and mine it. It's like having X-ray vision. I thought there were power storage quests, by the way. I've made an MFSU now, but none of the quests have popped. I suspect it's because the higher tier ones are gated behind the lower tier ones. Yeah, alright, fine. I'll make these just for the sake of getting my quest rewards. I went ahead and did all the quests on the left side here, including the CF sprayer. I don't know why the CF sprayer is after the EV quest. Who knows? Give me all those, and there's a couple other quests that I randomly completed along the way. Mostly just have more loot boxes on them, so give me that. And it's loot box time. Food, not so useful. Food. I like wonton soup though. Door. Ooh, an auto heavy sieve. Hey, sign me up. Useless. Delicious, but useless. 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 And useless. But I'll take that sieve. At this point, we can make the sieves. This mana infused is just made by, let's see, metallurgic infusing mana steel, and we can, recycle a little bit of mana. Well, I guess we still need to make the arc furnace to recycle mana steel. So it's not something we couldn't make yet. Is this door actually huge, or does it? Not very good. But anyways, yeah, we can't actually make mana steel the Britannia way, but we do. Dang it. But we do have the tech to make mana steel through other means. Our MFSU, I'm not going to use it as a battery, although that is typically its purpose. I'm just going to use it as a charger. So, this charges a little bit and then test it out. Can we? Yes, we can fly. Nice. Alright, well, this would have been helpful while fighting the dragon. Seems like it's a pretty good flight, too. How much energy does it use up? 1.32 million. 1.32 million, so not a horribly tremendous amount. Let's fly around for I don't know, a little while. And is it still 1.32 million? Alright, it barely uses energy at all. Good. Then let's swap all our stuff over to the quantum. No, can't withdraw. Swap all our stuff over to the quantum suit variant, and we'll use that now. Right now, my energy production is woefully inadequate to charge this MFSU at any meaningful rate. If we look at it, we produce 374 RF a tick. That's gonna fall far short of the amount needed to charge, say, these pieces that hold 40 million RF each. So, we should deal with our power at some point. Another thing I would like to do soon is start running this auto heavy sieve we got. However you look at it, these things take a lot of energy to run. So we're gonna, once again, need to step up our energy production. Let's look at different ways of doing that. So there's, boy, is there even an energy generation tab? No, it's all sorted by mod, huh? What are energy generation options? There's mechanism power, either wind or solar, um, nuclear craft or extreme reactors, and there's advanced generators in the pack too, although doesn't seem to be a quest line for it. Let's look at the advanced generators stuff, namely the gas turbine. So what are these recipes like? Expensive, but ooh, why does this use a Gendustry genetics processor? All right, so we need to grow pure crystals. Well, that can be done in an enrichment chamber. Right? Then we're all right on that front. We need an inscriber. Yeah, we could do that. I'm gonna look through these recipes to see if we can pull it off, perhaps with Manulin rotors, I guess. It's either Enderium or Manulin, right? Enderium is 1600, Manulin is a bit less. So I guess ideally we want Enderium rotors. It's going to take a fair bit of crafting, but I think we can pull it off. For fuel, I plan on using mechanism ethylene process. Ethylene, for some reason, is just stupid efficient in advanced generators turbines. So we'll do that. As for how to make the Enderium, I need some platinum. And the easiest way to get that is to mine it out of the nether from very low Y levels. So, you know what? We can fly, right? This is okay. This is fine. And then I just have to, let's see, can the scanner find it maybe? Doesn't really help me identify which ore is which. But, oh, there it goes. Another platinum ore. Wait. Yeah. I think our best way to process this is to mine it with our pickaxe, which doubles it. And then from here, because I need it in dust form, I'll process it through a mechanical squeezer. I think I've got my technique down pretty well now. So I use my pickaxe to, or the Aberdeen constructor, doesn't matter, the vein mine. I do that explicitly instead of using the extended vein mining mode on this, because when I do this, it tends to go up a lot. And mining up that far isn't usually very useful, because all it does is it reveals the lava above you and causes lava to flow down. So yeah, I vein mine, and then I throw the products away into a dank null, and then I collect the what's left. So from this, I'm getting tons of diamond ore and platinum ore and some other stuff. I may be getting a little ahead of myself with the generator. Let's start by making the fuel. So the fuel will be, as I mentioned, ethylene, and that is a byproduct of the mechanism process for making substrate. Once you get substrate, you can use ethylene to turn it into HDPE, which I'm sure we will do sooner or later, because actually, let's take a quick look. Is this used for anything? Yeah, the solar neutron activator. So we'll definitely need HDPE eventually, but for now, we can just use the ethylene as fuel. I don't think, let's see, liquid ethylene, does it show up as a burnable? No, it does not. But trust me when I say it's one of the most energy dense fuels in the game. So this process requires, it's actually not that bad, I think. We need a water, hydrogen, and biofuel, and that's it. Hydrogen just comes from separating water, and biofuel comes from crushing any plant material. I'm going to look through this list and see if there's any that's like significantly better than the rest to grow. Maybe melons? I'll grow the melons in a garden close here. In fact, let's make 2. Just because I have the resources for it. Give me... I get another case of items I can't withdraw. Oh boy. Our storage is filling up. Alright, give I need my ejector upgrades. It's a pretty unique garden cloche recipe, but I'll take it. Next up, we need a little bit of, we need the seed, and I don't have a melon seed yet, so I think we have to sieve for it. Thankfully, the odds of getting getting melon seeds is pretty high, so we just make a string mesh. And then we can sieve this compressed dirt. I think this only sieves in a string mesh. Yeah. And melon seeds are 7 rolls at 35% chance each. So I would be somewhat shocked if we didn't get one off the first piece. Here it is. All right. Anything else in here I care about? Probably not. The reason I want to use melons for this is because compacting drawers can trivially convert one melon, I guess I can't eat it now, one melon block into 9 melon slices, which is a pretty good deal. So it grows pretty darn quick each time that little thing grows to fruition. We get another melon. There is no chance we will use fuel this fast. All right, next step then is we have to crush that melon and then do some chemistry with it. I don't know why I tucked everything in this tiny little corner here, but kind of got away with it because there are Enderium gas conduits. So I can run gases in the same place as other stuff. Anyways, the way it works is we make melons, crush melons, that makes biofuel. Biofuel gets sent to the pressurized reaction chamber with water. This one water source powers everything. Hydrogen comes from separating water, and we void the oxygen. If the hydrogen fills up, we use that as a stop to, stop running the thing. As you can see, we don't make enough power to run all. We don't make enough power to run all the power generation right now, but that's okay. It doesn't even need to run at full speed to work. Anyways, that all gets jammed into here. This makes substrate, which I guess I should do something about. Items will output items to the top. And put a drawer there, I guess. Voila. Substrate. No? Items, eject on... Oh, that's that output. There we go. Alright, so that makes substrate, but the substrate's not useful right now. What we're after is the ethylene, which we turn into liquid ethylene, and if memory serves me right, each millibucket of this is like 800,000 RF or something. Absolutely stupid. Sorry, I meant each bucket of this is 800,000 RF. If each millibucket were 800,000 RF, then we'd really be talking. But anyways, this makes the fuel now to make the generator to burn it. So I guess I didn't get that far ahead of myself for making the generator. Let's start with just a basic one. So that's like just a controller, basically. A controller, a turbine, and a fuel input and energy output. Back to growing these quartz seeds, I think... Yeah, they grow just fine here in the enrichment chamber. Well, just fine. For certain values of fine. I'm going to need perhaps a little bit more power generation. I even unplugged this already, so I wouldn't be charging our MFSU. But maybe like we add a couple solars? Mechanism solars? They're not that expensive, are they? And... no, not that bad. Think it's time to make the solar panel. Good, that makes an advanced solar. Let's sleep through the night. Let's not sleep through the night because it's not nighttime. It just looks like nighttime. And see how much this produces. Well, it's not nighttime, so it's only. I mean, it's not like bright enough for it to produce full power. I think full power is somewhere around 150. But once the eclipse passes, let's see how much it makes. Also not actually connected, is it? There we go. We can make a small batch of fluix crystals by tossing that. I don't need my magnet for this. This, and that. Do the thing. Peak daytime production here is 262 RF a tick. So that's like about double. just under double of what we were making before. Hey, every bit helps. Power is so sparse that I'm powering my IC2 machines with redstone directly. Unfortunately, the inscriber press we found in the meteor earlier is not the one I need for the genetics processor. I need engineering. So I guess let's get our compass out and go find another one. I think this will point to that same one, so we have to travel in a different direction a little. This is probably easier to fly than it is to slingshot, huh? Well, this is some weird terrain generation. It's like 6 things try to generate in the same place. And I don't think the meteor won. We'll see. Is there actually anything in here? No, there isn't. I don't think the meteor won. Alright, no meteor here. There's one down here somewhere. Yep, here's Skystone. And there's a chest. Logic, calculation. I think it was calculation I wanted, right? No, I wanted engineering. Dang it! I have everything but the one I need. Ooh, a dragon. Let's kill it. Hello, how are you doing? How do you feel about dying? Oh look, you set me on fire. How cute. You are kind of annoying though. Bye-bye! Alright, I don't think there's usually any... Well... Yeah, I guess... I'll take the... Ooh, it's empowered. Alright, so I guess this loot isn't all that bad. Ooh, emeralds. Rixie. They put plutonium here. I think I'm allowed to pick this up. This is nuclear craft. Don't pick that up. And of course, make sure to harvest the dragon. How do we do that? Oh, just right-click it. Yeah. Get bones, hearts. I don't even know what all this is for, but you may as well take it. I think this can make like armor. Not that I need armor. That one piece of Californium 250. Oh wait, does it have to be oxide? Hold on. Californium 2... No. It can make a RTG. In fact, I think, yeah, we can make this. So when we get back, let's make a RTG out of it for 750 RF a tick. I think we need Californium 250 in some form later, but I'd rather have 750 RF a tick right now. And just a stone's throw away, if that's where the dragon was, is... Oh, I'm still in vein mine mode, aren't I? Whatever. Get more light down here this way. I must have missed it. Oh no, here it is. Alright, now to find the chest. Somewhere here. Logic, engineering, silicon. Is it engineering? Yeah? Yeah? Finally. Alright, well I guess it only took like 3 meteors to get all of them. It's not too bad. In fact, that's quite lucky, all things considered. During that time, our pure nether quartz crystals have also grown. So... Alright, genetics processor. Not doing gendistry, but ooh, it's a part of the draconic core as well. I guess we're gonna have to get used to making these. Is it for, yeah, the advanced generators control circuit. And this requires just some more circuit stuff. Before I forget, let's make this Californium RTG. Oh, hey look, we completed a challenge. Yes, we did all the work for this. Worry not. Yep, totally. You go right here. Alright, so that should, we'll even disconnect that. That should output into the battery, which then outputs to all the machines. Alright, so this one RTG produces, like, more power than the rest of our base put together, but that's okay. I've also made so let's see. So I have a controller and an emitter. Now I just need, we can omit as much as possible. So I need 1 fluid intake. Is it necessary to have a tank? It's probably here. Actually, let's just place it. Okay, let's make a turbine. Any turbine will do for now. An iron turbine. Place that, and I guess it doesn't need a fuel tank. We definitely need a way to put fuel in though, right? So we absolutely do need a fuel valve or a fuel input. And we're off to the races. So right now our advanced generator is producing a whopping 100 RF a tick, but it's also using like literally zero fuel. Does it tell me the fuel efficiency? Current fuel consumption is 0. But I guess it doesn't tell me exact efficiency. Still, if I let's put a couple more turbines up here, and then we can extrapolate the efficiency based on fuel usage. For now, let's make a stack of Enderium. That's all the Enderium blend I can make because I don't have that many underpearls. I have like about a stack left. So it takes one underpearl per blend. But to smelt it right now, I don't exactly have a great way to do it. What I'm going to do is melt the blend in a melter and then solidify that in a ingot former. I mean, this is a fine way to do it. Unfortunately, this doesn't melt in a smeltery, so I do have to use energy to do it. Oh well, I'm making more energy now. Anyways, with this we can make a real Enderium turbine. Let's actually start by upgrading our iron one to an Enderium one. We get the iron back and then we can turn this back into ingots later. But there we go. Now we're making 1600 RF a tick using 0.24 millibuckets per tick. So we get about 4 times 1600 RF per millibucket, right? Because 4 times 0.24 is about 1. So 4 times, this is like 6,000 and change. So it's about 6,000 RF per millibucket. And that's without putting our fuel efficiency boosters in. Right now our fuel efficiency is 110%, but there's, I think, 2 efficiency boosters. What are they called? The fuel air mixer. Yeah, it goes up to 185% efficiency. And you can probably make both of them. It's taken a whole lot of crafting to get this fuel air mixer, and boy, we're still not done. Never mind. I was about to say, and I think we're at the end, but the rabbit hole just keeps going. So, like, we make these. I do think we need 16 dynamic tanks. And I'm into 8 of these, but the system isn't smart enough to figure out that it can substitute that item yet. And then we take these valves and turn them into this. 2 of these. Take 2 of these, make them into 2 of these. And then turn that into 1 of these. Cool. So that's yep, we need both of these, and that'll give us 185% fuel efficiency, up from 110. Also, turbines wise, I've gotten us up to 4 Enderium turbines. So it produces, let's see, up to 614,000 RF a tick. It's producing all of that. And if its energy buffer fills up, it self-regulates. So now that we have this increased efficiency, I can let you calculate the fuel efficiency if you care. It's somewhere around 11,000 per millibucket. And in fact, as things stand right now, we're producing more fuel than we're consuming. And that's while producing 6,400 RF a tick, and there's not a single upgrade to be seen in any of these mechanism machines. So if I need more fuel, I just put upgrades or turn like the crusher into a factory, and our production goes through the roof. This system, if upgraded, can probably support well over 100,000 RF per tick output. If it's all done as through the gas, like through this gas turbine generator. Anyways, now that we're producing this much energy, I also went ahead and hooked up our MSFU again. So this is charging, and we can now properly use that to fill up the charge on our armor. In fact, I'm gonna switch this. Oh, I'm gonna drain it first, but then I'm gonna switch it to the charge pad version that lets you just stand on it and charge. But for that, actually, I'm gonna check the configs. Do we need wrenches to pick up machines here? Probably yes, but ignore wrench requirement. No wrench required. Alright, but it does drain the machine when we do it, so I'm gonna pull all the power out of it first. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see. So yeah, like for this recipe, it understands that it can substitute the plastic and the basic control circuit. So like if I hit it, it'll craft. But sometimes it doesn't understand that it can substitute it, even if I have the substitutes in my inventory. And I really have no clue why. But now if I stand on this, we get a cool little animation, and it charges our gear. Because I think there's a maximum rate that we can charge at. It still takes a little while to actually fully charge like these pieces because they hold a lot of energy. Maybe it's even worth making the charging crystal. This thing, the charging Lapitron crystal. This holds 40 million. Oh, we have to go through all the stages. That's annoying. I just went and checked, and unfortunately, we haven't gotten a quantum suit helmet to drop yet. The nano suit helmet, I mean, it gets a job done, and I actually don't know if the quantum helmet's night vision is any better, but let me show you what happens when I turn night vision on. Yeah, I go blind. It blinds you if you turn night vision on during the day, which dramatically reduces its usefulness, so maybe at some point I'll put a different helmet on. I don't know. But the boots, when charged, absorb all fall damage, and the leggings let you go real fast. But the leggings also drain the fastest when you run. So, whatever. Just stand here a bit and charge up our gear. All charged up, ready to go. However, I think we are at a pretty decent wrapping up point here. So why don't we stop here for today? I think this episode might be a little on the short side. And for that, I am the slightest little bit sorry. But we'll come back next time, and I think we're ready to work on automated resource procurement. I was initially thinking we'd make the quarry for that, but seeing as how we were kindly given an autosave, it would seem inappropriate to not use it. Actually, let's do one more thing before we're done. Let's claim any quest rewards we have, and see if any loot boxes strike my fancy. Alright, what do we get? A gun? Down for a gun? A better gun? Down for a better gun? And a couple blocks of lapis. Are these useful for anything? Oh. I was wondering if we could melt these back down and turn it into star metal. I assume that's what the thing is here. I'm going to try it anyways. Alas. Let's test out the railgun before calling it a day. So, its fuel or its ammo is just iron rods or any rod. Any metallic rod. And I mean, it one-shots it. Any of you have armor in there? Let's find something with some more hit points. There's some really annoying sirens here on this rock. Let's shoot them. Oh, it one-shots it. The projectile does suffer from bullet drop, so I have to compensate. This is Jimmy, the FPS player, at work. What do they give? Yeah, sure, why not? A worthy target. There's a nice astral sorcery structure right there too. So the railgun does have upgrades. If you make or I guess, let's see. It lets you zoom in, charge faster, but nothing that makes it deal more damage. Railgun? Oh, I put my bolts away. Now, why would you do that, Jimmy? Where'd you go, dragon? Come here. How much damage did that do? I didn't see the number. To Papa. Only doing 15. I guess he has armor. He was a dragon. Excuse me. That's very rude of you. Oh, that was 45. 30 damage? I mean, that's pretty good. For reference, how much does my laser do? Could you stop? I'm trying to do science here. So, like, it almost as much damage as a laser gun. That probably means it has no practical use, because it is as good as a laser gun but much slower. Also picked up a constellation paper. I guess he griefed the chest that spawned under the under this thing probably. But hey, the crystal here is still intact. Makes me wonder, are we allowed to do this? Hold on. Can we steal it with a cardboard box? I'm sure there's a very real chance this breaks the... I guess we can't cardboard box it. There's a very real chance it breaks the floating crystal and makes it, like, no longer functional. But I guess you just can't. Alright. Harvest the dragon. Well, that was a fun little excursion. And now, I don't have to apologize for the video being short, so I'm not sorry. But that's actually it. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.